And you got to face
Right.
that, right? You have to come to terms to what you like, not what I told you to like. What are you naturally attracted to without nobody telling you it's attractive, right? And 9 out of 10, that's not going to even matter in the end, because when you find the one that they call your twin flame, it's going to be looking for love in all the wrong places and finding it where you did never think it to be, in the person that you never expected it would come, right? And this is the shit. This is why love makes no mental sense, right? But when you learn to sync your mental senses to understand your love responses, this self-control at the highest levels.
Okay. Um, One thing that you just you mentioned a few minutes ago, you said that we're recycled souls, right?
Yes,
And
sir.
we've been here before and we'll be back, right?
Yeah.
So, just my view on this particular system, like there's a lot of fucked up shit that happens, right? And I don't, I agree with you. You know, we've been here, recycled souls, but is there a point of elevation to where you graduate from this university and move on to God
Most of us,
status?
most of us come back because we choose to help train newer souls. The ones of us who don't want to come back, they don't come back. But they gotta aid before you can leave permanently. You got to aid in the restoration of your family tree. You can't leave your bloodline lacking from your lack of work. So if you don't want to come back, you gotta train one of the members of your family, either physically or spiritually, how to be a successful replacement for you. It's the job that you gotta always train your replacement to be more successful than you was. Right? And then that makes the bloodline always and beholding to your honor and your respect. Why? Because the student can never outshine the master. And if you raise one that is strong enough mentally, emotionally to withstand the onslaught of the world, to clean up the family tree by becoming the best product of the family, the golden apple, so to speak. Then when you leave in high honors. It's like graduating cum laude, right? You the one. You did your job for your family, and then you don't have to come back. But most of us are here as instructors, trainers, teachers, right? And we let the students fuck everything up trying to figure it out. Then we come back and we tell them how to figure it out.
So, is there a way, like, how do you get in tune with your past life, and as far as like the regression of those memories and understanding what your original purpose was, so to speak, and making sure that your current path is in alignment with that graduation, so to speak.
Your original purpose is going to be listen to your childhood script. Was you the one to saying, always saying, can I help? Or was you the one to say, I can do it? Or was you the one that always said, leave me alone? Because in your life script tell you your original purpose. I was a can you help baby. Till I started being scorned and ridiculed for helping. Now I don't want to help a motherfucker, but I still want to help.
I mean, you're doing work out here, so definitely appreciate the info. Last question, I'm gonna hop off and just observe from this point. But you spoke of like wind knocks, and there are several different type of knocks. I'm not familiar with that. Uh,
Get this book,
what is,
I mean, this movie, and I think it's called Wind Talkers. It's a movie about the World War II, and the soldiers that they got, the Navajo wind talking soldiers, and it'll give you some insight into what I'm talking about.
okay? I'll definitely check it out.
For sure.
I appreciate you. Yeah, allow me to join. Appreciate the
Ain't
info,
no,
man.
ain't no
Take care of
problem.
yourself.
Yeah, thank you. Let's see, find one of the sisters. To the level I'm supposed to perform on up here, why in the fuck would I want to come in the NBA playing like a high school player against NBA players? I'm not going to do it. When I go in the NBA, I want to be NBA ready. Now, I'm motherfucking Hall of Fame ready, and I ain't even got in the league yet, and these motherfuckers still blocking me out. I'm good with that because I don't want to help nobody that don't want to be helped. I don't want to help nobody that don't want no help. If you think you got it, get it. If you think you can handle it, handle it. If you don't think you need help, don't ask for none and don't accept it. I'm came here to help motherfuckers. I didn't come here to tear nobody down, contribute to the divide and conquer. I ain't come here for none of that shit. So when they start realizing out of all of the motherfuckers, nobody's bringing a solution. I asked this shit 2 years ago. Anybody got a solution? And nobody had a solution. They still don't got no fucking solution. And you can go to my motherfucking Facebook, scroll down that motherfucker to my auto workers contact, and you see I gave them competent solution with valid motherfucking Supreme Court rulings, with the fucking, I can't think of the name of the people down there, the Labor Review Board. Got a whole list of shit that the workers supposed to be doing right now, and they not doing none of it. They not even following the first step on the Labor Review Board's list of things that the worker in distress is supposed to be doing. They not doing the first thing. They not doing nothing on the list. The Labor Review Board got a whole list of shit that when the corruption takes off like it is, and the worker in distress, all the worker got to do is follow the list, and he out of it. He clear. Now he in the driver's seat again. The company got to play ball, but they don't want to do that. The company not gonna never play ball with foolish idiots. They gonna always laugh at them. Every time they send them motherfucking traders in there, that they sliding them envelopes, been sliding envelopes under the motherfucking table for 50 years or better. They've been sliding them envelopes under the table for over 50 years. Look at the last time the worker did not take a recession in the auto industry. Go look. The last time the workers didn't take a recession. All the shit they work for has been systematically whittled away. I'm not high, Alinda. I got a passion for the worker, cause I was a worker. I'm not gonna be participant in my own self-oppression. I can't participate in that shit. I can't go to work cause I'm good. I can handle and deal with whatever I'm confronting with. It's not a problem. It's that lady that they told her we wouldn't be working overtime this week. So she don't have nobody to pick her 4-year-old child up from the bus stop, but they decide to post overtime anyway. And now she got to try to figure out what to do about her baby. That's the problem I got, right? That's the shit that irked me. Or the girl that worked next to me, that do her job flawlessly, and management want to ride her in the ground because she's quiet and she don't speak up. That bothers me. That bothers me. Or the dude that get harassed so much at work by his coworkers for his political ideology, sexual preference, or religious beliefs, that all he know is the bottle now. He can't get out the bottle long enough to come to work. Hate to disappoint you, Carolyn. We are robots. We actually are robots. We are organic, phalanx, nanotechnologically self-replicating machines. We robots. But that which is in the robot is the baddest shit. It's a sun. It's a star. If you want us, what they call sons of righteousness, that shit in you is a star.
And so the same capacity of creation a star has around itself, every one of us have it. You know. So I'm going to bid the workers farewell and good luck. Because they finna fuck y'all and fuck y'all hard. The worker gonna come out of that motherfucker making minimum wage. From a fucking... It's gonna look on paper like they not. But the end result is gonna be minimum wage. You're gonna be paying for half of your insurance, if not the whole thing. Your whole dental and optical. You know. But that's how you want to do it. Do it your way. I'm not gonna just, bicker with you about it. You know, I'm not going to try to force myself in there to help you. If you motherfuckers don't want no help, don't accept it. You know, if y'all don't want the baddest motherfucker to pick up a book on your team, don't accept him. Cut that motherfucker. Cut me from the team. I'm still going to be walking around wearing my motherfucking UAW ring my father gave me when he initiated me in. I'm still going to be wearing that motherfucking UAW shit because I believe in the principles of core worker values of united we motherfucking stand, divided we starve. I believe in that shit. So, I mean, until y'all wake up and realize what's going on, I'm good. I'm ready to go. I'm done with this whole motherfucking coddling these tender ass motherfuckers. They don't accept real shit. They only accept bullshit. And I'm allergic to bullshit. Bullshit make me sneeze, hack, and cough. So, I ain't been sneezing, hacking, and coughing this whole fucking video, so that ought to tell you where I'm at. You know, so, the whole political landscape right now is in turmoil, and the average person don't see it. We already fighting motherfuckers that's coming to get me. Trying to stop them. You can't stop them. Your technology is too far behind. The technology of Earth is too far behind. Y'all will never catch up to the technology y'all are up against. Earth technology won't face this technology. The baddest shit you got on Earth is a rock compared to the technology you face with. The baddest shit you got on Earth is throwing a rock at a goddamn school bus on the other side of a football field. Compared with the technology you Denny, I want you to understand this. I have no problem helping nobody. I have a problem being wasted. Right? It's like buying a gallon of milk and leave it sitting on the counter for a week because you refuse to put it in the refrigerator because you're not finna eat cereal today or tomorrow. That's the dumbest shit in the world. I don't believe in just repetitively doing dumb shit. That go against the grain of who I am. If I was going to continuously and repetitively do some dumb shit, I wouldn't even be on here having this conversation right now. So no, if these motherfuckers don't wake up and wake up fast, I'm done. I'm going to project out of this form and I'm going home. I'm going back to where these motherfuckers called me from because apparently they don't need no help. They got it all figured out already. Hey, Billy, you need to get at me, dog. We got a program coming up, man. It's some money involved on that music shit. Holler at your boy Quan and let him know. There's some money on the wood if y'all in. But anyway, back to this political shit. So, the fall of America is about to look like this. From what is being displayed on the surface, the economy gonna crumble after the strike start. The strike gonna start. Wall Street gonna close up because it's gonna start falling so fast. They ain't gonna know what the fuck to do, which is gonna pull the rug out of economies all over the planet, all from the worker strike. Now, after the worker strike is said and done, right? if they don't have a good recovery, they're going to come out of there literally fucked. They're not going to have shit. Because you can only stay off work to fight this shit so long, and your pocket not as deep as the company's. You never had to go on a strike, and there never needed to be a strike program or budget. You know, so the next thing I had to tell y'all is I'm ready to fucking go. I don't want to be here. I don't like it here. I don't like the adrenochrome in the atmosphere. I don't like the misery of the babies and the women from the rape campaign in the atmosphere. The shit is toxic. I wake up with my eyes on fire like a motherfucker pour gas in them every day from this shit. I don't complain about it. Because I know what's going on, and I know it's an end to this shit. I don't have to be here to see it, because if I don't implement a peaceful resolution to all of this bullshit, right, it gets bad. Because then, when I leave, my altar comes in another form. He don't look like me in the physical. He comes in another form, and y'all call him the destroyer. Everything will fucking be annihilated. There will be a nuclear holocaust on the tail end of the struggle. Don't believe me. Keep thinking I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, and I'm this crazy motherfucker who just read these signs and be getting this shit right. Y'all can, however the fuck y'all look at it. The shit is on the fucking stove. The grits is burning, and you motherfuckers can't smell the motherfucking kitchen. So, the politics of it is this. The power is in the people, but the people must be competent, because an incompetent people gives you an incompetent power, right? And if the people don't know what to do, they're supposed to look to the rank and file, which I was one of, for solutions, because those on the floor who don't have time to go to the union hall or to walk around the floor assessing everybody's particular issue. I did it anyway. But because we not officials in the UAW don't mean we not union workers. We not unionized workforce members. That we don't have the same struggles, the same pains and difficulties every other motherfucker else in the shop got. I went through the same shit. I got rolled up like everybody else. I got thrown out that bitch like everybody else on some bullshit. Real bullshit. You know? I got carpal tunnel surgery, getting hurt at work like everybody else. I never complained about that shit because none of the women I work with complain. It was only the bitch ass so-called men complaining. Oh, the job too hard. The cycle time too long. Sit your punk ass down and let this woman do this job. Take your ass outside and sit on the curb where you belong. I have never seen no shit like this. This many intelligent idiots. You can have a conversation with these people and they come across as so intelligent. But if you tell them some real shit, they buckle like a goddamn elephant on the back of a goddamn kitty cat. They can't take the weight of the truth. You know, so I'm good with it. I can't wait for that bond that tied to the UAW to be broke. I can't wait for them to ignore my third knock so I can be free from that shit. And then I can step back and watch this shit crumble from up there some goddamn where. I've been trying to get there since I was 3 years old. My mama told these motherfuckers that I was up there trying to get back home. They thought it was a joke she was making. This shit ain't for me. Now, I'm glad you brought that up, Carolyn. You're right. They stay silent because they scared to lose their job. But how silent should you stay when your job is about to be gone anyway? You might as well speak up now. You already lost that motherfucker. They stay silent because they don't want to get rolled up and get a week off. But they about to get life off. It sounds funny to some people, but it's the realest shit you ever heard. It might sound funny to some of y'all, but this is some real shit. So, I just wanted to get that out in the open, because I don't want nobody to say that motherfucker didn't do what he was supposed to do. I did everything I supposed to did. I done liberated every motherfucker that decided to ride with me for judgment day. I am the master of the day of judgment. I didn't exonerate all of the motherfuckers that's been wrongly condemned. They all got to be redeemed. The Redeemer. They all got to be redeemed. They all got to be cut loose. You know? I told them how they used the mirrors to expose the injustices. Like, for instance, Mumia Abu Jamal in New Jersey is mirrored by Imam Abdul Alamin out of Atlanta. He had to show you the injustice. When you go back and look at Imam Alamin, formerly known as H. Rap Brown out of Atlanta, watch his case.